We must not only bear witness to the crimes against humanity happening in Gaza right now, but we must also act. And since the very beginning of this genocide, there has been an organization that has stood by our side here in the Palestinian youth movement, especially here in New York, an organization that has not only taken the streets with us for the past 2 years, but has been part and parcel of our organizing here in the U.S. as we build towards a movement, a bigger and stronger movement for Palestine. So with that, I'm honored to now announce our next speaker, Andre Easton from the PSL.
Free our prisoners, free them all.
Free our prisoners, free them all.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Free our prisoners, free them all.
Free our prisoners, free them all.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Now I think it's fitting that I come up after the long legacy of the journalists that are in solidarity with the people around the world, telling the truth about what's happening in this moment. News media is incredibly important because they are the present day historians. The way stories are told today affect how we remember them in the future. So when we look back at the accounts of what took place over these past 2 years, oftentimes we're looking at the words of the journalists, the modern day historians. And now we're in a particular moment where the Trump administration recognizes that their right-wing billionaire agenda is deeply unpopular. So they take their billions and they use the media as a weapon against our consciousness. They want to make their message of right-wing reactionary ideas against immigrants, against the black community, against Palestinians, against students, and all people who stand up against justice. They want to use the media to make their messages widespread. And we need to be clear on the difference between something being widespread and something being popular. So the media messages that tell people that they should not be concerned about what's happening in Palestine, that they should be concerned with meeting their needs, is something that is widespread, but it is not popular. Because for the past 2 years, we know what the truth of humanity is. We know that the masses of the people of the world are against mass deportations, against kidnappings, against ICE raids, against defunding and attacks on our vulnerable communities. And we see and remember and rise up. And this movement that the PSL and our comrades have been a part of since before October 2023 has revealed to us that the people are on the right side of history. It is this movement that has allowed the workers of the world to stand up in solidarity with the people of Gaza. It is the consistent mobilization and political education that makes it possible for the brave, heroic citizens from 500 nations, 500 people from 46 nations to rise together in the global Samud flotilla for the people of Gaza. That is the true face of humanity. That is the popular sentiment of humanity. And we know that what we have witnessed on our screen, the images that have caused us to cry out, our souls to rise up and take us into the streets, is only possible with the aid and the support of the United States government using our tax dollars to fund this genocide. But it's too late because the people of the world stand with the righteous people of Palestine. say that those tax dollars, those billions of dollars should not be used to fund propaganda and bombs on the innocent people of Palestine, but those dollars should be used to create dignified jobs, rebuilding the infrastructure in places like the Bronx. There's no reason in 2025 why we should have to witness the scenes that we saw this week with buildings falling down. Thank God no one died, but the devastation that we experience here is directly connected to what people around the world experience under the boot of U.S. imperialism. So we demand an end to all U.S. aid. We demand an arms embargo right now. And I would be remiss if I got up here and touched the microphone and did not give honor to our great freedom fighter, our recent ancestor, Assata Shakur. Now, a lot of people say that Assata Shakur taught me this. One thing that she did teach us is that people get used to anything. After the less you think about your oppression, the more your tolerance for it grows. And after a while, the oppression becomes the normal state of things. And in order for you to be free, you must be acutely aware of being a slave. And now the people of New York City, the working class of the world, the international workers of the world, know a thing or two about living in a system where a slave system dictates every aspect of our lives. We see the change when we go into the grocery stores and the prices are out of control. We see the change when we try to make our rent payments and it gets higher and higher and higher. We see the change when we go and try to get on a train to get to work, and that too is rising beyond a legal and responsible level. So we stand in solidarity with the people because we know that the only thing that has ever freed anybody from a system of oppression is an organized movement of the working class. So we have to reject the narratives that create division between men and women and people on the basis of their national identity, or people on the basis of their class or the way that they earn their money. We have to reject all of those. The false binary between citizen and non-citizen only serves to maintain the power of the ruling class. But when we fight, we win. And we must remember, like our great comrade Assata Shakur said, it is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty.
It is our duty to win. We must love each other and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Thank you.